This is a tutorial created to help teachers create class websites using Google Sites. First thing that we're going to do is log on to Google Sites website at sites.google.com. It'll bring you to their homepage, which looks like this. We're going to go over to the right and log in using our Google accounts. Alright, and once you log on to that, it'll bring you up to their home page there, and you're going to click the top left corner, Create New Site. Yes. Okay, the first thing that we're going to do is pick a template that we could use, and since this is for a classroom, we'll use Classroom Site Template, and we're going to name our site I'm going to give it an automatic URL there. And then the next thing that we're going to do is choose a theme for our website. Lots of different themes to choose from, and for today's purposes we will go with LegalPad. And more options is next. You can do a site description, class website, decide who you want to share it with, everyone in the world, or you can only give it to certain people that you want to specify that can see this. I'm going to type in this code and then click Create New Site. Give it a couple of seconds to load, and then we'll resume from there. And as you can see, when the page loads, since you chose a template for a class website, it brings up an example of what a class website could look like, which is a very big help when you're designing your own. And you can look through that to see what types of information you feel comfortable including in your website, or if this is not quite what you had in mind, then you're more than welcome to make changes as necessary. But the first thing that you'll do is go to Edit Page at the top right corner. It's going to load the editor, and as you see, when you bring that up, all of this example stuff you can just click on and get rid of by clicking Delete. That way you can put your own information in that you would like to have, but that is a good example that they left us to work with. So I can go up here, and just like on Microsoft Word, there's a toolbar that you can edit your text, different sizes, layouts, lists, bullets, hyperlinking, color, all kinds of different things up there. So let's just do some general typing here. Put in 18, bold it, center it. Welcome to class website. Alright, and then we'll change the colors of it here. And also change the background color of our text. Alright. The next thing that we can do is you could add any other information that you would like on your home page. You know, they had some examples of announcements or student of the month, things like that. Then you can, if you wanted to insert any pictures on your home page, you go to Insert, click Image, and this dialog box will pop up, and you can either upload images that you have saved to your computer, or you can upload images from a web address. When you search for images, you could use Google Images to find some images, and if you save those to your computer, you can browse that way, or again, you could use the URL. But I'm going to browse for a picture that I've already have saved to my computer. Open that. Click OK. And as you can see, when that's put in, it's a rather large, but you can easily fix that. Just click on the image, and there's options for the sizes. Change it to medium. You could center it, and then you can also change it to where a text can wrap around the side of it, or you can leave it to where the picture would just be there without any text next to it. But for our purposes, we'll just leave the picture the way that it is. And then you could add other information as well. Insert, there are different things there, link, table of contents, maps from a Google Earth presentation, spreadsheets from Google Docs. You can also put in videos, which we will eventually learn how to do using Google Video, YouTube, or Google Docs videos. And then there's also more gadgets at the bottom there that you could look at. Formatting, different types of formatting. You can insert tables, and then you can change the layout to different columns of your page. Alright, so once you're done making changes to your page, you go up to the top right corner and click Save. And then it'll bring up what your page would look like live on the internet. And if you want to add more pages off of your home page, what you do is go over here to the left corner. We have kind of a working order of the pages attached to this website. And again, these are just the examples that were given originally with this template. But you're more than welcome to get rid of any of these pages, and you can do that by clicking on them and bringing it up. If you didn't want a page for homework assignments, you could go over and click at the top right corner, More Actions, and then click on Delete Page to get rid of this page. But for our purposes, I think I will leave the homework assignments page because I think that's a good page to have on a class website, is to let kids know about their homework assignments. Alright, so let's say we want to make some changes to this page. We'll click Edit Page just like we did before. Alright, if we wanted to get rid of something, this example that was already on there, we could delete that. Took us out there. Let's go back in. Edit page. There's actually a blog that's been included, so we have to edit it that way. Get rid of that. And save. Go back in and we can type whatever we want. Today's assignment, page 35, numbers 1 through 20, showing all work. Alright, and then if we wanted to include a video from YouTube, like that taught this certain concept or something like that for students who are absent perhaps, you go to Insert, go to Video, click on YouTube, and then it would bring up, you get the URL from the YouTube video off of the YouTube website, you would put that in this blank and click Save, and then it would insert that for you as well. Alright, so we can just click Save on our changes we made on this page. And then there's other web pages there as well. You can make changes to those just like we did before. Let's say we want to get rid of the extra credit page, just to show how we could do that. Again, you go up to and click More Actions and click Delete Page. And yes, we want to delete it. Okay, and as you can see, it got rid of that page for us. Okay, if you wanted to make any other changes to your page, you would go up to the website as a whole. You can go up and click More Actions, go down to Managed Site, and click on that, and it brings up a lot of different things that you can do to your site here. You can see your recent site activity, you can look at the pages and the changes that have been made to those pages, the different attachments to your website. You can look at your deleted items. And then your site settings, there's the general settings that we set up at the beginning that you can go back and make changes to. Your web address, and then you can even go back and make changes to your site appearance so it's not stuck in stone. Site layout, colors, and then we can even change that original legal pad theme we started with to give us something a little bit different if we want to. Alright, so that's all changes that you can make there. But let's go back to our site. And again, if there's any changes we want to make, we would just do Edit Page and go from there. We talked a little bit about how to include a video and include images, and we'll actually go into a little bit more detail with that later on in our professional development. But I hope that you enjoyed this basic tutorial for using Google Sites to create a class website. If you need any additional information, you can find lots of other tutorials online, but I appreciate you taking the time to listen to me tell you how to do this. Thanks.